another lock from Mexico, and well, I was thinking that it's an interesting one, but fortunately it turned out that's not the case. It's another Phillips. Come camera, please focus. So it's another Phillips, and as I have multiple times showed that Phillips basically it's a master lock in disguise. What caught my attention is actually this thing. You can see the key is large. There are 9 cuts on it. What another thing interesting that you would notice is that they are mirrored. If you see, starts so the first one and the last one they are the same cut. The second one they're the same cut. This one is the same cut as here, and this one are the same cut, and this is the middle one, which is, I guess, neutral or repeats from the pins that are on the side. And I said, okay, anyway, as long as it's Phillips but with 9 cuts, this lock at least should provide some interesting challenge. However, what I have found out after I've destroyed the whole, well, not destroyed but disassembled the whole lock, is that the key actually does not utilize all the pins. You can see here that the last 2 cuts are already outside. This means that it is not a 9 but maybe a 7. However, once I checked the pins themselves, it's actually utilizing 5 pins in total. Why the long key then? The long key is because here you have the next part of the lock, of the inner side of the door, and basically the key needs to fit both ways. From here, then it needs to fit also here, and when it fits here you can also turn the lock. And you can see here these 2, or actually more than 2, these 4 pins, they don't really work. So key awesome, lock not that much. Okay, having said that, let me try and pick it for you, hopefully in some decent minutes. And I would be interesting to see what's inside. However, I don't think there was anything that odd, at least not from what I have felt. I think there are only standard pins inside. So, as I said, it is a 5 pin, so there's usually nothing that much interesting inside. So this was 4. I think this was an overset, but it dropped it a little bit, so let's see, hopefully. And I feel like that there's an overset keep in. That's pin number 1, maybe he is. No, 2. Oh, now this lock is making no fun of me. I think there should be only one more pin that is left. And here we go, open. Okay, took a little bit longer than I expected. So let's see. The gutting thing is really interesting on this lock. Basically this thing, when the key is inside, it's not allowing this strange square, no, actually it's not a square, a rectangle shape clip to turn. So it will always stay in a locked position even if when you remove the key. However, when you pick it, then you can actually turn it, and then this clip goes out. So I have no idea how I'll assemble this because I don't have any shims, but I don't think that would be much of a problem. So let's start with, actually let's try and use a follower. I don't think it will work, but we never know. Maybe actually lucky. And no, it does not work. Because maybe you can make it out, the first pin here is actually sticking in this gap here, so that's not gonna work. I see that this one is actually a spool. So how do you get rid of this thing? Okay, so this one is a spool, a very small one. Next one is a spool. So next one is I guess another spool. It seems like they're all spools. Oops, don't turn away please. So this one is here, not that it matters. So they're all small spools. Oops. And so I made a little bit of a mess. Never mind, I will figure it out how it was. So these are all standard key pins, nothing really special, nothing on the core as well. I don't understand why they did not utilize all the key pins, because here you can see they can actually drill 2 more holes and there's enough space in the housing. You can make a very decent, at least 7 pin lock also utilizing the big key. Anyway, let me show you the tray with the pins. I didn't make it really shiny, so I hope you can make it out. Nothing really special, only spools and standard. But I was really hoping that I would find something better, but that seems not to be the case. Anyway, the search for another lock that this key fits continues. Hopefully next time I will find something a little bit more interesting. Thanks for watching guys, keep it legal and see you in the next video. Ciao! Hi guys, small addendum to the Phillips video. If you notice, while assembling it, I noticed that if you have a look here, you will see that the pins themselves, you see the spool, that how rounded on the top or on the bottom is, doesn't matter I think, but this would allow you to reach the shear line really easy, because once you reach the first cap, then the pin will just slide into place. And even if you see, if I turn it like that, you see how the pin wobbles. So this is really, it's rounded, but it's too much. Same as with this one. If you have a look, it's almost an angular cut. Okay, it's made nice, but without this sharp edge, it will be easier to reach the shear line. And if I put it here on the pinning tray, hopefully you will also be able to see. We can actually move the pin towards the other, and I think you can manage, you can see what actually, how large is the shear line becoming. So you're definitely hitting this with relative ease. Okay guys, this is what I wanted to show you additionally. Hope it was interesting for you, and I will see you later. Bye.